My name is Sambath. I'm Cambodian. I was born and raised in Cambodia, and I'm a OneChild alumni. I grew up in a village, small village, down south of Cambodia, where the OneChild Center is, but I never knew about it. But growing up in that village with my siblings and my parents, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister, and I'm the second oldest. I only know by the age of 9, I remember a lot of things that time, and the time it was like my family started very well, and to the point when my father started to drink alcohol. He started to drink alcohol more and more than every day, and then my mom started to drink too. So that is a time that I started to see that my father and my mother start to fight. They're arguing a lot and fight, violence. My father just hit my mother just cursed him. After my mom passed away, it was a terrible experience because we don't have food. And I have to go out and pick recycles from the street to sell it and get some money and buy food. Because my father would keep disappearing from the house, he's not home for us. But one night, I remember he's home that night, and 5 of us were kneeling down in front of him and beg him to stop drinking. And I remember he said, "We need you. We need you to be our father, and we need you in the house with us." And I know that night he was crying so hard. And then he kept blaming himself. And my father started drinking again. And he was so drunk. And he walked out to the different village to get his friend to come and join him. Then he encountered 5 robbers, and they shoot him. And the next day, we found his body, he's already died. I just know one morning, I was delivering food for my neighbor that's selling food in the market. I just know that they said, "Oh, stop going to the market. There's a van coming to take you to a home." I said, "What?" I had no idea. Nobody kept telling me. And the van came. I go grab my thing. I cannot run back. I just want to go that. I run into that van. I said, "I'm going to go to a new home." Got in that. We get into the orphanage. There was a guy there. Was a figure so big, like a military, so big. And he said, "Welcome home." And it's home, this is what I needed. It was so special. And I find out it's a Christian orphanage. It's a Christian center. That's OneChild. That is where my first encounter with Jesus. Wow, this is Jesus living in that love that he carries. It's the love of Jesus. That's why if you sponsor a child, it's you give a child a safety, or it's a love that they receive even just through you writing to them. It's just for me, when I was in that program, when I receive a letter of somebody that loves me, somebody that chooses me and see me that value, and that I have the value, because a lot of kids will ask the same question I used to ask myself: am I valued? Am I seen? Am I accepted? Give them a chance to know Jesus, because pity, the feeling will go away, but the love of Jesus will never end. I was that's the best place investment for you guys to pour into those child's life. Give them a chance to know him, to love him, to know who he is, and then to know that the love of Jesus is more compelling, more stronger than the winds, more stronger than the waves. That the love of Jesus will give us for longevity of a journey. That's the best thing. I am telling you, I can lose everything, but I cannot lose Jesus, the relationship I have with him. I can give everything up, but I cannot give up my relationship with Jesus. And I want you to give the kids a chance like that, to walk into that relationship with Jesus, and let Jesus change the inside. Because money cannot change that, but only Jesus can change the heart, the corrupted heart I had, full of anger, hatred, violence. That's all I can think of. But Jesus came, He take away, He give me the future. The neighbors' word, the lies, those of the enemy, doesn't matter to me anymore, because what matters to me is who Jesus sees me. that's more precious, more value than anything else. That's the future, and that's the hope I have.